Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to be back here every Tuesday night with Be Inspired with PEPE MINAMBO, courtesy of Aquafina, pure water, perfect taste, only what essential. Our sponsor for the show. Tonight, we have a very interesting topic. We just finished a series on championing organizational change and transformation. And I talked about change at a personal level, at family level, at community level, at organizational level, even at national level. Why not global? So we talked about the characteristics, the attributes of change champions, people that pioneer. They don't just pioneer, but they sometimes start things in a different way, things that have always existed. One of the passions of my life is to inspire people. I told some friends recently, I say, I was made in heaven, packaged in Africa, and delivered to the world to be a token of inspiration for my generation. You see, my tagline in life has always been this, that be inspired before you expire. And I say, expiration anywhere is a threat to inspiration everywhere. And at some point in my life, I was speaking to some group of parents, and I told them, I said, look here, we need inspired parents because miserable parents have a great capacity to make miserable children. You know, in psychology, we say that the boy is the father to the man, and the girl is the mother to the woman. Many years back, I went to a school and I saw this writing on the wall, and it simply read, it's easier to shape a boy than to repair a broken man. Easier to shape a boy than to repair a broken man. So I took it as one of my vocations in life, to inspire the youth. I remember in the past, let's say close to 20 years, I've spoken to not hundreds, thousands of schools, high schools, primary schools, spoken to hundreds of vocational institutions, dozens of universities, inspiring children. And one of the key ideology I ideally hold and written in most of my books is that the formative years of a person's life is like wet cement, and any impression placed on it is hard to change once the cement is dry. So tonight I'm introducing us to a new concept, inspiring the youth, the love of my life. In my company, we started a program called Bridging Solutions. In brief, Bridgestone. What is Bridging Solutions about? It's about bridging the gap between formal education and the real world of employment. You see, as an inspirational personality, I come across a lot of youth. You know, some of them attend my meetings, some of them I meet them in different meetings. But one thing I realized over time is that, oh, look here, these kids have been to campus for 3 years, for 4 years. And then they've graduated and they are ready to go to the real world of employment. But the irony is that most of them are not work ready. They aren't just work ready. Now, basic things, few things can tell you if someone is ready for an opportunity or not. Like I always like saying on this show, that better be prepared for an opportunity and not have it than have an opportunity and not be prepared for it. So we started what we call Bridgestone, Bridging Solutions, as solutions to youth unemployment and underemployment. So it's basically a coaching and mentorship platform to prepare the youth in creating their own future and living their dreams. In fact, I learned recently that every young person needs these three kinds of people in their lives in order for them to transform to full potential. Number one, you need a coach. Number two, you need a mentor. And number three, you need a sponsor. So who is a coach, who is a mentor, and who is a sponsor? Not only young people, every entrepreneur, every career person, at any level you find yourself in your career development life cycle, you need a mentor, you need a coach, and you need a sponsor. You see, a sponsor is someone that speaks on your behalf in a room that you have no access into. A sponsor speaks for you in places where you will never have access. That's a sponsor. That's someone that knows you. That's someone that has walked the journey with you. That's someone that has solid testimonial and belief and vote of confidence in you. And then they are able to go ahead to speak on your behalf, to bite the bullet on your behalf in places where you will never have access to. I'm an executive coach. I will tell you, most people that are in high places today, they are in high places because they had sponsors. People that could vouch for them, people that could bite the bullet for them, people that could testify on their behalf, people that could defend their interest in places where they had no access. So each one of us, in order for us to grow to the next level in life, we need a sponsor. But that sponsor currency that the currency that the sponsor uses to transact on your behalf is basically your personal brand. And what is your brand? Your brand is your character. Your brand is your history. Your brand is what you stand for. I say each one of us in life needs a sponsor. You will not travel farther. You will not go as much as you would like to go if someone doesn't give you their shoulders to stand on. The second person you need in your life is a mentor. A mentor is someone that has been where you are going. They know the path. They know the bumps. They know the valleys. They know the hills. They know the mountains. They know the bushes. They know the thorns. And they can guide you with so much precision and confidence. And the third person you need in your life in order to go to the next level is a coach. A coach is someone that comes into your life to help for a specific, with a specific assignment, prepare you for either an opportunity, prepare you for either a next level, prepare you for either a new talent acquisition. A coach sometimes is seasonal in your life. A mentor can be there for a lifetime. And a sponsor is there for critical moments to speak on your behalf. So what I've realized with most young people after formal academic education, graduation square, out here in the world, they find themselves alone. Only few will have the privilege to have a mentor, a coach, and a sponsor. And that, I'll tell you, it could be like 1 or 2 out of 10. And most of them are left out there on their own to figure out what life is all about. So in our graduate trainee program known as Bridgestone, that's what we are all about. We are all about providing mentorship, coaching, and sponsorship. Remember, in your life, you need a mentor, you need a coach, and you need a sponsor. Without these three people, no matter how intelligent and brilliant you are, you may not amount to much. Then the question is, how do we do this? How do we inspire these young people? How do we handhold these young people? How do we nurture these young people? And that will be my conversation tonight. So I've come up with a concept known as the 5 J's. The 5 J's of job attractions. the 5 things that attract jobs. I've had on this show a series on the 10 places where money hides. And tonight, I want to introduce a new series on the 5 things that attract jobs. No matter where you find yourself, no matter the state of the economy, no matter the scarcity of opportunity, no matter the unfamiliarity of the territory, if you got these 5 things, jobs will find you. When others are looking for jobs, jobs will look for you. So tonight, take a piece of paper, take a pen, as we say on this show. Every night you come in, have your journal, have your notebook, and have a pen. Let's talk about the 5 things that attract decent and sustainable jobs. Because a job is a job, but we're talking about decent and sustainable jobs. It's painful when I hear that people have graduated and they have settled for so far less, no different from those who stay home for 3-4 years. The kind of job some of our graduates are doing, the kind of hopelessness and desperation some of our youth have, the kind of compromise these people have made just to barely survive. Tonight, it's a fountain of hope, a gift that keeps giving. I want to talk about the 5 J's that attract jobs. The 5 things that attract jobs, no matter the economy, no matter geography, no matter the demographics, no matter the circumstances. So, as we come back, courtesy of Aquafina, pure water, great taste, only what's essential. We will be right back to start on the journey of the 5 things that attract decent and sustainable jobs. We'll be right back.